Hi, I am Anjali Virendra Chaube and this is the video lecture for the topic Human Physiology under the science subject. So we now know the topic is human physiology. Now let's talk about what's physiology and why is it important. Physiology is the study of how living organisms function. So we know our nose is required to function to smell. Our ears have the function to hear. Likewise and accordingly, all our functions are important. Human physiology is important because it imparts an in-depth understanding of these vital processes that the body has to do or does so that it maintains a proper homeostasis. Meaning to maintain a fairly stable condition so that we survive. And these stable conditions are important for a survival. Till now, we have learned about human physiology and its importance. So now, let's talk about the few of the human physiological systems. Starting off with the respiratory system. Respiratory systems helps in inhaling and exhaling. That is, air into and out of the lungs. So when air enters into the lungs, the oxygen gets absorbed into the blood and this oxygen via the blood is carried to the heart. And from the heart, the blood is pumped throughout the body to the cells of the tissues and organs. As the cells use this oxygen, they make carbon dioxide which is released into the blood. This blood is carried to the lungs and the carbon dioxide is exhaled out of the lungs. The picture in the right depicts the respiratory systems and the various organs involved in the respiratory system. The circulatory system consists of heart and blood vessels. The picture on the right side of this slide depicts the circulatory system of the human body. When we inhale, so like I taught you earlier, the inhaled air consists of oxygen and this oxygen is absorbed into the blood via lungs. And this blood, which is called as oxygenated blood, reaches the heart. And the heart pumps this oxygenated blood to the cells of tissues and organs. The tissues and organs take up the oxygen and they push out or remove out the carbon dioxide into the blood. This blood is also known as deoxygenated blood. This deoxygenated blood, which is in the blue color of this diagram mentioned on the right, is pumped into the heart and via heart it is pumped back into the lungs, wherein the lungs will exhale out the carbon dioxide. Apart from this function, the circulatory system also helps to get rid of our waste products from our body. This includes carbon dioxide as well, which I have mentioned earlier as well, that during breathing the carbon dioxide is exhaled out of our body, and waste from the other things what we eat and drink. Moving on to the digestive system. The digestive system helps in breaking down of food into smaller and smaller parts so that it is easy to excrete out this waste product. So when we eat our food, we chew the food through the esophagus reaches our stomach, wherein the acids break down the food to further and further parts. The required nutrients from the GIT or the gastrointestinal tract is absorbed into the body and the waste products is excreted from the body. The next system is the endocrine system. The endocrine system continuously monitors the amount of hormones in the body. Hormones are signals for cells and tissues. The hormone balance is very vital for body function and for human health. The hormones help in maintaining a homeostasis, and we have discussed what is the importance of homeostasis. The hormones affect every processes in the body, almost every processes, like metabolism, growth and development of organs, emotion and mood, reproductive system, sleep, blood pressure, body sugar, etc. Sometimes when glands produce too much hormones or too less hormones, that could lead to health issues. The picture on the right depicts the endocrine system of the human body. Let's learn about the system that is responsible for your nervousness before a very tough exam. Yes, correct. The nervous system. The nervous system originates from the brain. Think of brain as a computer, and a computer which handles all the functions of the body. and the rest of the nervous systems just go back and forth carrying out the messages. These messages are carried out via the spinal cord. The spinal cord is connected from the brain and has small nerves that reaches all the body parts. The nerve, the neuron, has been depicted in the picture on the right side of this slide, and the various parts of the neurons have been tagged. The classic example to explain of the explanation of the nervous system is the hot stove story. Yes, the hot stove story is, if you touch a hot stove, a hot gas stove, the nerves in your skin shoot a message of pain to your brain. The brain then sends a message back telling the muscles in your hand to pull away. So luckily this neurological relay race happens in a very instant. So now you know how fast the nervous system works. These kind of lectures would quickly boost your confidence and quickly reduce your nervousness just before the exams, like how quickly your nervous system acts when you touch a hot water. I am very confident that you guys must have learned about the human physiology and the concepts must be very much clear. Thank you for watching.